Hello everyone, this is Taryn with Wonderfully Made Handcrafting, and welcome to day 5 of By the Wall for God's Equipped by Jesus kit. Now I know I had mentioned a couple days ago that I was trying to make a couple of these cards more simple, and if that's your jam, then this is the process video for you. And although this card was super simple to make, it still has the end result of a shabby, chic, very feminine look. So you saw me stamp out my number 5 on the back side of this card. That is something I've done for every single one of these cards. And now I'm going to focus on the front side. So I grabbed the Jesus is the Armor stamp set, and I'm using the one that is talking about the breastplate of righteousness. It says, put on the breastplate of righteousness through faith in Jesus Christ for all who believe, for there is no distinction. So I stamped this out in black VersaFine ink, and now I'm using clear embossing powder on the top of it. I always do this. I just think that it takes something very simple, and by adding that clear embossing powder, it just takes it up another notch. I'm prepping this side of the card because I'll be doing a little bit more embossing on this side, but this time I'm going to be using gold embossing powder, and I want to make sure that it doesn't stick to anywhere where it's not supposed to. So by using that powder tool, it really helps with the static and keeping the embossing powder exactly where it's supposed to be. Now this border stamp actually came in the kit stamp set, and I'm using black VersaFine ink again because I like how it stamps. I could have used Versamark ink, but I just like the fine lines that this helps create. So that is why I chose to do this, and plus the gold is going to cover it, so no big deal. Now obviously I probably could have got these to meet a little bit better, but it's hard when you're creating a process video, so I can't be right on top of it and looking down. So that was just the best I could do. However, no worries because it's going to be covered by my florals over there. So what I had typed up on the back side was Romans 3:21 through 22, which says, "But now the righteousness of God has been manifested apart from the law, although the law and the prophets bear witness to it, the righteousness of God through faith in Jesus Christ for all who believe." And then I also included a quote from Tom on the back, which says, "Jesus is the righteousness of God, and we have access without trying to go through the law, because Jesus took our place and paid the price that was due from us." So you know me, I can't do anything without adding some extra texture, but don't worry, we're keeping it simple here. All I've done is grabbed one of the fabric tabbies that was included in the Bible journaling kit, and I deconstructed it and cut it down a little bit, and then I'm just doing an accordion fold, and then I grab this lace. Now this is not necessary at all, but I decided to grab this lace because it adds another layer on top of that fabric, and I just like the feminine look of lace, and I thought it would look nice with the florals. And so I will just layer these two pieces together. What I'm going to do first is glue this fabric down. Ultimately, I will use my tiny attacher to staple them both together. Don't worry, those staples aren't going through to the back side because I'm actually putting two cards together back to back so that I can staple this on. The Bible journaling or pocket Bible journaling kits come with many little pocket cards, so you have a lot to use. So I know I won't use all of them in this kit, and so that is why I will be backing some of them up back to back. It also makes them a little bit thicker, which can be good and bad. So yeah, that's what I end up doing. I'm just folding this together, and then I will use my tiny attacher to staple them both on. Now, if I was working on a regular interleaved page Bible, I would definitely add some foam tape behind this floral cluster, but since this is a small pocket Bible, I'm going to try to keep most of these pages a little bit more flat than I normally would. I already have a bunch of chunk already, and since this is going on top of some fabric, it's already going to be elevated a little bit, so I don't want to add any more. But what I will do is cut off the edges of this floral cluster and repurpose them in different places around this card. So this little green leaf, I will move to the left-hand side of this card. I fidget with it a little bit trying to find the perfect place for it, but it also helps bring the green color to the left-hand side of the card. And then I will also cut off the little floral bunch that I have up there and repurpose it, and I will add that right below the blue flower. Now, since I embossed this card, it did get a little wave and bend to it, and that's why I knew I wanted to double back it. And so that is me just trying to straighten it out a little bit before I add some glue to it, and then I will paste the back side to it. and that should make it pretty flat. After that, this simple pocket journaling card will be done. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me over on Instagram at Wonderfully Made Handcrafting. I'll try to link everything I used down below, and if you missed day 4, I will link that one next. I hope you have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.